I don't know why I didn't make this video last year. I guess it's because I didn't know if I wanted to do back-to-back comparisons between IEMs. But since these are Moondrop's most popular IEMs on the market and they're both below $100, I figured I'd go ahead and do a versus video between them. Now in this video, I'm going to be talking about the similarities between the Aria and the Aria Snow Edition and the differences. This is going to be a really short video. So first similarity between these two is they are both easy to drive. Next up is the sockets. Let me go ahead and just take the shells off the cable right quick. And when I talk about sockets, I'm talking about these 0.78 millimeters. You can swap out the stock cables if you choose to and use aftermarket cables. Also, the impedance on the Aria 2021 and the Aria Snow is both 32 ohms. And back to the aesthetics, they both have that round, smooth curve along the outside of them. Got same ergonomics. They got the vents. They got the same size nozzles, same width, same length. They're nearly identical. And also the case. They both come with a round, semi-rigid zipper case. And when it comes to the accessories, the Aria 2021, they have 6 pairs of gray silicone tips. The Aria Snow Edition have 3 pairs of gray silicone tips and Moondrop's very own spring tips. And last, when it comes to the price on these, on Amazon.com, they are both $79.99. So both of these are below $100. Now, let's move on to the similarities. Let's move on to the differences. When it comes to the cables, the Aria 2021, it has a nylon sheath oxygen-free copper cable and it tangles. I talked about this in my review. I don't know how the hell this happened, but this is a terrible cable. No matter what I try to do to untangle the top part, it just goes back to this. Also, it's made good. It's just really well built cable, and it has a chin cinch. The Aria Snow Edition, on the other hand, the cable on it is a little thinner. It's also oxygen free. It's like silver plated. It's pretty nice if you're into that kind of thing. Both of the cables got 3.5 millimeter single ended on the end. And when it comes to the color, this is how you can tell them apart. The Aria 2021 in my left hand is a matte black finish paint job with gold lines across the faceplate, whereas the Aria Snow Edition is silver painted and it has this snowflake motif on it. Looks pretty good. Now, this is one of the biggest differences, and this is probably one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, is the sound quality on the Aria 2021 and the Snow Edition. When it comes to the Aria 2021, it has more sub-bass extension than the Snow Edition. It has a natural, or I would say a neutral mid-range, and it has a better upper treble than the Snow Edition. Now, when it comes to the Snow, it has a neutral bass. There's no mid-bass slam or extension whatsoever. The mid-range on the Snow Edition is boosted as opposed to the Aria 2021. The treble on the Snow Edition is non-sibilant. And the technicalities are slightly improved on the Snow Edition over the Aria 2021. So the question is, should you buy the Aria Snow Edition if you already have the Aria 2021? And the answer is a flat no. No. Honestly, each of these IEMs, they do well in certain areas. and one does better in certain areas. If you like music such as classical, acoustic, if you like mid-range, if you're treble sensitive and you like jazz, then pick up the Snow Edition. Now, if you already have the Aria 2021, there's no reason to get the Snow Edition. These are just a side grade over the Aria 2021. This was my favorite IEM in 2021. A lot of people reviewed these. A lot of people liked them. The soundstage, the comfort. There's nothing to complain about when it comes to Aria. And yes, I've seen on forums about the paint peeling and blah, 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 blah. I got over 30 IEMs. I haven't really had any problems with the paint peeling off either one. Although it does seem like it's bubbling a bit. I don't know if this will show up on the camera on the Snow Edition. But yeah, these aren't the only IEMs I have in my arsenal. I have several. So it's not like, I'm always checking to see if the paint's peeling off. And I really don't baby these. I've slipped in both the 2021 and the Snow Edition extent a lot. I slipped them a lot. Tested them out outside, indoors, with an amp, with a DAC. And I haven't had any problems. But yeah, when it comes to whether or not which one you should pick, if you already have these, there's no reason to get these. If you don't have the Aria 2021, and like I just mentioned before, you like, music that isn't, if you're not a bass head, then pick these up. If you want a little more bass, then, and you have these, then go ahead and pick these up. But yeah, they're both the same price. So you got that going for them. They're both affordable, and there's really nothing wrong with them. I haven't had any problems. Well, actually, I take that back. I did have the filter problems with the Snow Edition when I first got them back in July, last year. So there's that. So I don't know. I'd probably pick the Aria 2021. So this has been my first versus video between IEMs. If this video was helpful to you, if you enjoyed it, then consider subscribing to the channel. Click that bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And leave me a comment. I'll read them all. I love reading people's comments. That being said, enjoy your life, enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next video.